This is Kevin, gamertag Magil, bringing you a game of Domination on Grid. I'm using the Rapid Fire MPL, which is probably my favorite gun in the game. Can't run with it on every map because you do need the extra range of an assault rifle at times, but when I get my choice, this is the gun I do like to use. My class setup right now is Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. Scavenger because you run out of ammo so quick with the SMGs, especially since I've got rapid fire throwing on here, burns through even faster. Sleight of Hand is what I use for most of my classes anyways, but with just 32 rounds and no dual mags, you like to be able to switch those things out fast in case you get into a group of people. And then Marathon, I'll always put that on our submachine gun class because I want to be running around, getting behind them and in their spawn and messing around with whatever setup they are trying to get in place. Second chancer. This game I spent a lot of time in the buildings because that's where you want to be in Grid if you're using the submachine gun to limit the line of sights. Grid is probably my favorite map for running around with the submachine gun because even though there's places like going from where I am to A, there's long lines of sight. You can easily avoid those and minimize how much you're exposing them. There I'm lucky because I know I was going for that scavenger bag. Luckily that Jeep blew up before I went out there. I think theater mode made that kill look a little crappier than it really was. I think I was more on target and had to actually put him on him, but what you gonna do? Here I know this guy's coming at me, and with the submachine gun I know he's got a better view, so I hide. And I get him because I don't even think he knew I was there. Yeah. For a long time I didn't use rapid fire in the submachine guns because did a whole prestige where I just went through all the different submachine guns, and you know, the MPL was killing well enough with dual mags, but then I threw rapid fire on there and it just becomes even more deadly. And I do like it because this gun has that triangle sight, which is a little weird and takes getting used to, but once you got rapid fire in there, it kills so fast that you don't really need to stay on target. Here I'm at first chopper gunner of the match, and I have the footage sped up because it's just, you know, dude in the chopper gunner shooting red dots. There's nothing special about it. Here I think they've got a split spawn, so it kind of makes it a little weaker because they get some of them over in the barracks, so they got lots of cover. But occasionally they get in the field and then you just wreck them because there is nothing over there to protect them from you. I get another chopper gunner in this match, and both of these chopper gunners stay up the whole length of time and don't get shot down, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. For my kill streaks, I'm running spy plane, napalm, chopper gunner, which is, I've said it before in one of my videos, my favorite one to run because it rewards you at every level of play. If you're doing bad, you get the spy planes. If you have okay games, you're getting napalm. If you have a really good game, you get the chopper gunner at the top. You know, every once in a while, there's the games where you do really well. I'm thinking here there's one point where I would have went, like, I could have gotten 8, 9, 11, but I don't want to run with that because when you're not getting that, you're just getting nothing the whole game, and it's kind of unrewarding. Right there, I don't think I realized that tack insert was on top, or if I even realized that was a tack insert. So that guy gets to live a little bit longer. Watching the radar up there, I see those guys coming around the corner. And one of my buddies gets him. I don't know if he was really my buddy, but a teammate. So I was playing with two of my friends in here. They do pretty good in this game as well. Oh, Nova Gas, always a killer for any class I'm running usually. So I rarely run with a tac mask. Coming up here, I believe I'm going to have an awesome fail, but first I get a nice kill on that guy laying prone with a submachine gun. Always a problem for me. Even without submachine guns, guys laying prone always tend to wreck me. I'm going to run around this corner a little bit. There's going to be a guy sitting down a tac insert, and I kill him right here. And then I just can't decide what to do right here, and he didn't spawn right away, and I only have 8 bullets, so what I should have done is just run away, which I decided to do here, miss the doorway and reload, and then decide to go back because he pops up, and I just get wrecked because I just couldn't make a goddamn decision right there. Right here I'm going to start running to A because we're losing it, but my teammate clears it up. So I'm just going to go into this building and do nothing. It's really, right there, that guy gets killed from across the street. And I looked, oh no he didn't. He got killed from that guy sitting there on the fucking desk, laying prone like an asshole. And he gets me too because I thought he got shot from across the road on the balcony because there's almost always somebody there. Here I'm going to get in trouble because I'm not paying attention watching that door. Oh, and he's a second chance user. That happens to me one other time in this game when the second chance guy gets me right after I kill him. And I think this is before putting a guy in second chance got you the kill for that patch. So right here I get impatient. I kind of see that guy, I'm like he's not coming, so I throw the flashbang, but he decides to come around and shoots me. Which happens to me a lot. They always seem to decide to start running out once I throw that flashbang. There, I really like that kill, 'cause that was a pretty nice aiming kill, especially with that submachine gun. Here, this guy, I saw that guy try to snipe me, so I assume he's going to come around. Instead, I get somebody else. The second chance guy again, and I knife him to death. My preferred way to kill a second chance guy is to hit him with a flashbang or any of your tactical grenades, just to make him feel bad. The spot I'm in now is a really awesome spot. Yeah, even up on the stairs or on the balcony, because balcony gives you great cover over B. But the top of the stairs lets you shoot really easily at them, and they can barely hit you at all. There I went to try and plant the tack insert like it was a claymore, because I forgot that I had the tack insert on this class, because I don't really need to use it on this map at all, or in Domination in general. There I get a lucky kill on that guy, as he wasn't, I don't know, either wasn't paying attention or I might be rocking host. On this map with napalm, I almost always drop it on B, or I do now, because I've dropped it other places and you never get anything. There I get the nice 3 for the napalm, but it's always, as always for me, it's just a little bit too late. Here I'm going to go back up on the balcony, because it's just a really good position for me to have right now. There, 2 guys ran through the fire, which I always make fun of them, and then I realize like I run through fire too, because it doesn't fucking show up on my screen. That's probably the same thing that happened to him there. Here I'm just going to keep farming them as they come up the stairs at me. That guy must have been reloading, but I was just ready for him and got him. Yep, there's a guy put down in the second chance. Somebody else get. Here comes my favorite kill in this match. Just drop down and shoot this guy in the face. Always fun. Anytime you're falling and shoot somebody, I think it's one of the best ways to kill somebody. Running over to A's, I assume they're all going to be coming out there, but I back up, and so we were losing B, so I go back over there. I'm going to go back to my building. And there I get into a gunfight with the second chance guy. I thought I was going to get a real fight coming back, but he's just there sitting on his ass. And here I call him my second chopper gunner. I like that spot to call it in, because you got the water fountain in front of you, plus it's kind of an out-of-way corner that nobody really should be looking in. This one's going to be pretty much just like the first one, and get a split spawn again. And, you know, sometimes they're inside, and sometimes they're really easy to pick off. There's a lot of maps like that in Black Ops, where it's fairly easy to hide from the chopper. You know, there are a few exceptions, especially jungle, where you can just wreck people with the helicopter, which I'll have in one of my videos later on that I put up. You know, chopper gunner footage is nothing special. I do like it because it is fun, and occasionally you can just wreck them. Here, I didn't realize this clip segmented into 2 parts, so this gets fast-forwarded too. Put that guy down. And I get his buddy over there too, but he's in second chance, and he finishes me off with his pistol. Always an awful feeling. So here coming up is pretty much the end of the game when I want to be the last kill, because I see them taking A, I watch the running guy, and get killed by the guy laying prone. Overall, a really solid match. You can't go wrong with 2 chopper gunners, and, you know, as always, MPL is pretty baller.